I have 5 money management mindsets that might seem on the weird side and you might not agree with. Some of these are kind of similar and overlap a little. Number one, I feel good and accomplished if, when it's near the end of the month or getting close to payday, and I'm eating the following 4 types of foods. A, produce with long shelf life, because the produce with short shelf life has already been eaten. So all the produce that's left is the ones with the long shelf life. B, leftovers. I'm clearing out the refrigerator and making sure all the leftovers are eaten. C, shelf stable foods that are in my small stockpile. Some of those are getting eaten because there's not a whole lot of choices left. And D, whatever's left in the freezer needs to get eaten. So why do I feel good and accomplished when I'm eating these 4 types of foods? Because it tells me that everything's getting eaten. Nothing is gone to waste. And the first of the month or the new payday is about to come. And then I can buy all new foods. But at the end of the month, I like to eat whatever is left over. It doesn't even need to match. In fact, I feel better if it doesn't match because that tells me that I'm just eating whatever's left. And then the beginning of the month comes, I get a clean slate, and then I can buy foods that match up and do it all over again. Like I said, nothing's going to waste. Number 2, I have a small stockpile. That in itself is not weird, but some of the things that I make with that stockpile food is weird. Number 3, I think there's nothing wrong with having something to look forward to, whether it be a walk every morning, pizza every Friday, takeout 2 times a month, just a day off every week, whatever it is. Sometimes we just need to recharge our batteries. Some of these things might cost, but that's okay. You can cut back on something else so that you can afford whatever it is. Number 4, I think there's nothing wrong with scrimping on one thing so that you can have something luxurious. If a person wants to eat beans and rice every day so that they can have a fancy coffee drink 2 times a week, I see nothing wrong with that. Or if it's just you don't have any kids, and you choose not to have a car, you want to use public transportation just so you can afford a gym membership, I see nothing wrong with that. I've heard people say, well, they've got such and such, but they can't even afford such and such. Well, if that's the way they want to do it, I see nothing wrong with it. And number 5, I see nothing wrong with people doing their finances their way. As long as their kids are taken care of, as long as their kids have plenty to eat and have a place to live and electricity, people can do their finances any way they want. I knew a person who was always broke, but she spent her money on 5 particular things that I thought was silly. I thought if you didn't spend your money on these things, you have money. But now that I look back, I'm glad that she did spend her money on these 5 particular things because these are the things that made her happy. A, she had contacts. I thought your glasses are just fine. B, she had every feature on her phone. This was back in the day before cell phones. I thought a basic phone is just fine. C, she had every cable channel. It's like there's only 24 hours in a day. You can't watch that much TV. 4, she had pets. She can't afford pets. And 5, she did something, I won't say what it was, but we'll just say it's in the legal drug category. But she was happy. She spent her money her way on the things that she wanted. And that's the way it should be. We shouldn't have to abide by any money management laws or rules. And we don't have to get anybody's permission. As long as, like I said, our kids are being fed and taken care of, they have a place to live, and electricity, and everything's good, we can do this any way we want.